The desert. A place where time itself seems to pause, where the air shimmers, and the horizon melts into the sky. But beneath this stillness lies one of Earth's most unforgiving environments, the Sahara Desert, a land where daytime temperatures can soar to 56 degrees Celsius, and the night can plunge toward freezing. For 7 days, we explore what it truly means to survive in the world's hottest desert. How does life, fragile, delicate, and yet determined, endure such relentless heat and scarcity? What secrets has nature woven into this vast sea of sand to allow survival where almost nothing should live? This is a story of endurance, adaptation, and balance, the quiet resilience of life under the fiercest sun on Earth. Body. 1. The first step into the furnace. As the sun rises over the dunes, the first rays ignite the sand into gold. But beauty here is deceptive. Within hours, the ground itself can exceed 70 degrees Celsius, hot enough to burn unprotected skin. Every breath feels heavier, as if the air itself resists being drawn into the lungs. 2. The absence of shadows. In this land, shade is a luxury. Rocks radiate stored heat long after sunset, and the air remains thick, shimmering with invisible waves. Without protection, dehydration begins silently, a slow thief of strength and clarity. 3. Water. The element of life. In the Sahara, water is the difference between life and death. Wells are rare and often hidden, known only to local nomads who pass the knowledge through generations. They read the land, the color of the sand, the whisper of the wind, the presence of certain plants, signs that may reveal moisture below. 4. The hidden rivers beneath the sand. Though it appears barren, vast aquifers flow beneath parts of the Sahara. These ancient underground rivers are remnants of a greener past, feeding isolated oases where palm trees rise like miracles from the dust. 5. The art of finding shade. Nomadic tribes such as the Tuareg know that movement is survival. They travel by night, wrapping themselves in light blue cloth, not to absorb heat, but to deflect it. Their robes, called tagelmist, protect against the wind, the sand, and the merciless sun. 6. The silence of the midday. At the peak of noon, all motion ceases. The desert becomes a vast mirror of heat. Even the wind hides. Only the faint hum of insects remains, and the soft whisper of shifting grains of sand. 7. The camel, ship of the desert. No creature embodies desert survival like the camel. It can travel up to 100 kilometers without water, storing not water, but fat in its hump. Its long eyelashes and nostrils protect against sandstorms, and its broad feet keep it from sinking into the dunes. It is both a companion and lifeline for desert travelers. 8. The language of the wind. Sand dunes are not static. They move, some slowly, others faster than a man can walk. Travelers navigate by stars, not landmarks, for the landscape changes with each storm. To survive here means to understand the desert's language, to sense direction when no map exists. 9. Nightfall in the desert. As the sun sets, a new world awakens. Temperatures drop suddenly, sometimes by 30 degrees. The heat releases its grip, replaced by a cold that bites through thin fabric. The stars emerge, countless, sharp, unblinking, a sky so vast that it silences every thought. 10. The sound of nothingness. There are few places on Earth as silent as the desert night. No engines, no cities, no noise. Only the sound of your heartbeat, the faint cry of a distant fox, and the whisper of the sand shifting beneath the stars. 11. The secret of desert plants. Life in the Sahara is rare, but not absent. Tiny shrubs and acacia trees have evolved roots that stretch up to 30 meters deep, reaching hidden water. Far beneath the surface, some plants close their leaves during the day to reduce evaporation, opening only under the gentler light of dusk. 12. The hidden hunters. Beneath the sand, life thrives unseen. Scorpions, beetles, and small snakes hide from the sun, emerging only under moonlight. Each step on the dunes may disturb an entire world, invisible but alive. 13. The desert fox. The Fennec fox, with its oversized ears, radiates body heat to stay cool. It hunts silently at night, feeding on insects and small reptiles. Its thick fur protects it not just from cold nights but also from the blazing sun. 14. The mirage. In the distance, water seems to appear, shimmering, shifting, inviting. But it's an illusion. Light bends differently in the heated air, creating a false horizon of blue. Travelers who chase it may walk endlessly toward nothing. 15. The people of the dunes. For centuries, tribes have lived here, the Tuareg, the Berbers, the Bedouin. They learned to read the stars, to move with the seasons, and to respect the land's silence. Their survival is not defiance, but harmony, a quiet understanding between human and nature. 16. The lessons of adaptation. Every creature, plant, and person here shares one law: adapt or perish. The desert does not forgive mistakes. But it rewards those who observe, who listen, who move slowly and wisely. 17. The storms of sand. Occasionally, the desert rises against itself. Winds known as haboob sweep across the land, swallowing everything in a storm of dust and fury. Visibility vanishes. The air becomes thick and red. Yet even this chaos has purpose, shifting seeds, carving dunes, shaping life anew. 18. The memory of water. In ancient times, the Sahara was a vast green plain, filled with rivers, lakes, and wildlife. Fossils of fish and crocodiles still lie buried beneath the dunes, silent witnesses of that forgotten age. The desert, in its emptiness, remembers. 19. The mental battle. Surviving here is not only about enduring heat. It's about conquering isolation, the weight of silence, the endless sameness of the horizon. It tests not just the body, but the mind's strength to find peace in solitude. 20. The seventh day. After 7 days, survival becomes rhythm. The sun, the wind, the stars, all become familiar companions. What once felt hostile now feels sacred. The desert has not changed, but you have. You have learned its language. Conclusion. Soft desert wind fades back in. The sun sets slowly over golden dunes. Narrator. The Sahara teaches a truth that echoes across all forms of life, that survival is not domination, but balance. That even in the most unforgiving places, life finds a way, quietly, gracefully, without complaint. The desert is not empty. It is full of patience, of wisdom, of timeless endurance. And for those who dare to listen, it whispers lessons about resilience, not of strength against nature, but harmony within it. For 7 days, under the fierce sun and cold stars, one understands. Survival here is not conquest. It is acceptance. The desert demands respect, and in return, it reveals something eternal. The quiet, enduring will of life itself. Soft fade out. The wind grows distant. End screen appears, surviving 7 days in the world's hottest desert.